The best place on earth for me is Vrindavan. To follow Srila Prabhupada's simple living and high thinking, I left a comfortable life in South Korea and a pretty well-paid job in Seoul. My name is Manjari Sundari Dasi, and by the grace of Srimati Radharani, I live in Vrindavan. Today I will teach you how to cook tamatar mung dal, the spicy Indian pea soup with tomatoes. It's important to understand the general principle of mixing different Indian spices and get the skill of cooking Indian dishes. When you try to cook yourself several times, you will become more confident, and then it will become much easier and more fun to discover new recipes of Vedic cooking. Initially, the mung dal are little green beans. Mung dal can be prepared from green beans with a peel or the yellow one without a peel. Green beans are healthier, while yellow ones are more tender and easier to digest. We will prepare a more dietary option, but by the same principle you can make soup from the green mung beans. I will cook in a pressure cooker, and this is a very important item in the kitchen. Usually it takes 40-50 minutes to cook dal in a regular pan, but we will cook in a pressure cooker in just 15-20 minutes. I wash the mung dal with water. Here it is on the stove. For one part of the dal, I take 8 parts of water. Close the lid and bring it to a boil. The advantage of a pressure cooker is that when its content begins to boil, we can turn it off and the pressure cooker will continue to cook on its own. And it cooks 2 or 3 times faster than an ordinary pan over a constant fire. A lot of pressure builds up inside, and when you hear this sound, it means you can turn it off. Now you can't open the lid, otherwise everything will fly up due to internal pressure. Let it stay for a bit, and meanwhile we will prepare the rest of the ingredients. Here I chopped the fresh ginger root and green chili. You can use dried ginger and dried chili, but it won't be the same freshness and taste. Cut the tomatoes and start cooking masala. Masala is an Indian way of cooking spices in oil. When spices are pre-fried, their aroma is revealed in the best way, and useful substances dissolved in oil are better absorbed by the body. Heat ghee, melted butter, in a skillet. If you want to make a vegan version of this dish, then you can use the sunflower oil. Add mustard seeds and cumin seeds to the preheated oil. Do not confuse them with caraway seeds. Although they are similar, but Indian cumin is much more tender. Fry for 10 seconds, and when the mustard seeds begin to crackle, add chopped ginger and green chili. Then asafoetida and turmeric. These 6 spices give a very good taste and smell. Sauté the tomatoes with spices. It will take just 1 or 2 minutes. By this time the dal should already be done and there should not be pressure in the pressure cooker. We check this by lifting the valve with a knife. Open the lid and put the masala to the pressure cooker. Close and bring it to a boil. It remains to wait 3 minutes and our dal is ready. Sprinkle it with fresh cilantro. If you wish, you can add quite a bit of the lemon juice. And here we are. It took around 20 minutes in total to prepare a delicious tamatar mung dal, which is easily digested, gives our body proteins and many vitamins. The most interesting thing is that in Vrindavan the cost of such a plate of dal is very low, and the benefits from it are huge. Thank you very much for supporting us and our life in the Holy Town with your donations. The ability to cook is one of the most important skills in the life of a woman. Srila Prabhupada said that if a girl can cook nicely and have a gentle character, he himself will find her a good husband. These blessings no doubt will work these days also. So let's develop our cooking skills, for it is an important part of our service to Krishna, the spiritual master, devotees, and our husbands. Please accept my humble obeisances. Jai Shri Radhe, Hare Krishna.